define control parameters. The first, as soon as once we do the configuration here, let's go here. Control parameters. Let me click on the new entries. Okay, already see if you observe here, I have explained in the yesterday in the last session, the Lockbox is going to support for BAI and BAI2 file formats here. So now, even I have explained in the last session, what are the parameters are available if we use the BI format. See now, if you are going to use BI file format, the document number, length of the document number, this information will be provided by the bank, and the number of document numbers in type, okay, 6-3, and number of documents number in the type 4. Only this information will be available the moment when you are going to use the BI file. Okay, don't consider this one. If you see here BAI2 file format, here see now record format, not for the BI2. So meaning that the section which we could see, this is for the BAI format. Now, if you come down, there is another section, it is there here. Here, these are the parameters are applicable for BAI2 file format. Let us discuss about one by one. Okay, all these things I will explain you. Document number. Okay, so now this document number length, okay, only for the BAI. If you are going to use this, you need to do the configuration. Otherwise, you need to leave it blank here. Okay, see here number of document number in type 6. These parameters, I would say it's a BAI. You just forget about these things. Then let us discuss about, let us focus these configuration steps here. Let me admit him. Okay, so here postings. In last session, I have explained clearly. So as soon as once we receive payment from the customers, the system has to post GL account postings. Let me show you once again. Here, if you see here, this is what I'm talking about. This is the posting area 1, GL postings. Then if you activate this checkbox, that is the meaning of that one. Incoming customer payments. The moment when we receive payment from the customers, it has to clear even customer line item also. This is the relevant for posting area 2, and it is a sub-ledger clearing. Then insert bank details. Why we would require insert bank details? This one. Sometimes what will happen, in case customer is having a 123 bank account number, okay, where we will update the customer bank details in our customer master data. Okay, in case sometimes the customer, without informing us, customer changed the bank account. Okay, suppose for example, every time customer is transferring amount to me by State Bank of India, the same details will be updated or will be available at customer master level. But at this point of time, customer did not communicate it to us. Without communicating, they transferred the amount from HDFC bank account. At this point of time, the SAP will not process such payments. The reason being that earlier customer was able to make the payment through SBI bank account So that information we have already configured. But the moment when he transferred money from HDFC bank account, even in the form of check also, SAP system does not know about HDFC bank information, whether the customer is related to the HDFC bank or not. At that point of time, the system will create a batch input session with that unknown bank information. Once the batch input session will be created by manually, users need to process the payment. For that is the reason this configuration must to be required. Okay. Then GL account posting type. If you see here, GL account posting type. See, one posting per check to the bank account. These are the control parameters here. If you see, the moment when you are posting to the bank accounts, one posting per check to the bank account or one posting per lockbox to the bank accounts. Okay, which one is applicable for you? Okay, you can select this one, but you can keep it one. Do not change this one since it is a standard SAP delivered setup here. This one. Okay, do not do any changes, but this information and all I only configured here. Okay, just to keep in mind this one. Do not do any changes, but this configuration might be not available in your system. If it is not there, you can go back and activate this one. That's it. Then once this will be done, these are the control parameters. It's a very important one. In interview, they may ask you, okay, what are the control parameters? Okay, so the question from the lockbox, they will ask like this: what is the business process of the lockbox and why we would required? Interview point of view. In interview point of view, they will ask, in case if you are going to update, I mean, if you are going to put the point about you know the functionality of the lockbox, then only they will ask you this question. Otherwise, they will not ask you, remember. But in the interview, they will ask what is the business process of lockbox, then why lockbox is to be required. Then the business process I have explained clearly. Okay, lockbox process here and business process also. Okay, why the lockbox about this one also I have already explained clearly. Okay, here if you see here. Okay, so just refer the previous session so that you will get clear picture. In case if still you will not understand, please come back to me. I will clarify. Okay, fine. And also the next question would be, what is the, okay, what are the file formats, the BAI, sorry, what are the file formats, the logbox can, the logbox can consider or read. Okay. Okay. So then you need to tell them the logbox would require either BAI format or BAI to file format. This we have already discussed in the previous session. Okay. Now the configuration number one is this is the interview point of view. Number one is a control parameters. Configuration control parameters. So in the control parameters, we have already seen Then the next one is that okay. So let me go to the next one. Preparation. Define posting data. So if you see here in the define posting data, let me click on the event is here. What is the destination? Okay, destination is nothing but a, let us assume we are receiving payment from the northern region or southern region. Okay, so or else you are receiving some particular geographical location wise, like from Mumbai, from Chennai, from Kolkata. It's a depends on your okay requirement. Okay, which one you want to do the configuration here. Let me define here at country level. Okay, SG all 3, 4, 5. Okay, so destination. Okay, I'm just keeping prefix here is the country is a Singapore. All is applicable for all regions. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then origin. Origin I'll keep it as a SG. Okay, I'll keep it the same. This one also origin also. Most of the cases it will be the same only. Okay, or else origin you can keep it like this also. Okay, let me keep it. Okay, I'm just keeping origin like this. Then see here I have given country and prefix here. Company code. We must have to assign the company code here. Our company code is a SG, sorry, ZS Z0 SG, our company code. Understand here house bank, which house bank you are using here for your clearing for your customers purpose. Let me select here is a Axis Bank or SBI. Let me select this bank and bank account. What is the bank account which you are using? See, bank GL account here. Here you must have to do the configuration here. The bank GL account. This is the, remember here, this is the your main bank GL account. This is the field which is for your clearing bank account, clearing GL account. Let us have a look at what is my main bank account, what is the clearing bank account of ABC Bank. Okay, go to transaction code FY12. First identify the bank, ABC Bank. This is the one. Come here. This is your main bank account. And assign the bank GL account here. What is your clearing account? In order to identify the clearing account, go to FS00. ABC Bank account 007. Okay, Union Bank, it's a Union Bank, but what is the clearing account of clearing differences? Outgoing clearing account, incoming clearing account, main bank. Okay, we'll use the Axis Bank because that has all the configuration. I'll do one thing here. Axis Bank. Axis Bank current account, loan account. Okay, so now Axis Bank main bank account. This is my main bank account here. 200, sorry, 200. Okay, 20,000, 2,000. Okay, let me give this main bank account. 2,000. Then outgoing clearing account, we don't bother about the outgoing clearing account. Okay, we only concern about here is the incoming clearing account. This is my incoming clearing account. Let me use this one 02. Okay, then now posting parameters here. These are the important parameters. Posting, bank posting document type here. The moment, see, the moment when you are posting bank postings, this is a relevant for your for posting area 1. Posting area 1 is nothing but your GL account postings. If you see here, and what would be the document type which you are going to use to post the business transactions. Here, the document types which I am going to use for GL postings is a SCA, the document type. Then customer posting document type. This is the document type which is configured for customer incoming payment. If you look at here, let me go to OBA7. DZ, if you look at here, this is the document type which is dedicated for customer payments. Remember, this we need to configure here, customer incoming payment. Then posting key debit GL account here. For debit posting keys, what would be the posting keys? What are the posting keys? For debit is a 40. For GL account posting, credit is a 50. I have already explained about this one several times. Okay, please concentrate and please understand here. Then posting key credit customer here. Okay, the moment when we are receiving payment from the customer, what will happen here? What will happen here? Customer credit check deposit account will be debit here. The moment debit customer is a 01, 15 posting key which will be credit to the customer here. Let me go here. If you want, you can have a look at it. See, incoming payment. Incoming payment in the sense customer has to credit here. Select this one. Okay, posting key debit customer. You just leave it blank this one. Don't consider this one. Enter, save it. Then come back. Define posting parameters. We have already done the configuration here. Then the next one is a define log boxes. We must have to define the log box functionality here. I mean, what is the log box number and all we have to define. Okay. Now bank accounting. Come to the bank accounts here. Then define log box for house banks. Because in my organization, I have a n number of banks. Out of them, which bank account is going to provide logbox service, I don't know at this moment. So that is the reason I would like to configure the logbox for that particular bank account here. Then define logbox. Okay, so let us go to the define logbox for the house bank. Click any one of this one. Then click on new entries. Company code. What is your company code? Z0SG. Logbox number, how you are going to key? See now this number, the logbox number will be provided by the bank in the real-time environment. You don't bother about this one. Okay, for sake of understanding, I am going to specify the number. Okay, like this. Okay, just for my understanding. Then select the house bank because we have configured Axis Bank. Here lockbox. Okay, so now I'll put it here. Okay, I'll put it here. Test 01. Okay, or else test 0999. Okay, so this is the lockbox number which you are going to specify here. Okay, remember the lockbox number I am going to key. Okay, this is the lockbox number which I want to use. Enter. Lockbox of SG0. Sorry. Lockbox of Axis Bank. Lockbox Bank Street. Where is that? See? Then let me save this one. So now the what we have done, we have done the configuration. Okay, so the lockbox number, it is optional for you, but the bank will give this number in the real-time environment. Then define lockbox for the house bank. The third one is a, then the fourth one is a maintain. Okay, so now only these are the parameters to be required. Okay, in order to do the configuration, only few configuration steps to be required for lockbox. Now let us